Hey, what's going on? I figured out what was going on with my Shutterbug. I have my other device in the room, and it was Bluetoothed to both, but it was connecting to the other one. So I'm like, what's going on here? Focus, reel it in. So today I have a review. This is the only online exclusive I have, and that's Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. Kind of a weird vibe here, like gray wax is never really going to be like, like, let's just say creatively, gray is probably not at the echelon of like, wow, and like, it's just it's kind of like very sad and dour. But online exclusive, 3-wicks, 14.5 ounces, burn time around 35 hours, retailing for $25. Let me read you the notes, then I'll tell you my little story. It says it has Tahitian vanilla, pumpkin spice, marshmallow, and caramel. The code is a 5189 AG06, and that can be found right there. So it was a year after I had begun my time on YouTube, and the Pumpkin Cafe collection dropped. And I remember when this fragrance tested, everybody lost their damn mind. Let me see if I have it on my phone. Because do you remember it was like the whoopie pie? The image was like those beautiful whoopie pies, and everybody went nuts. There. Do you remember this image? That was the first packaging. And flash forward like almost a decade, nobody could care less, because that's how I'm blocking my little hurricane, because that's how people are. It's always the newest, the greatest. That's what we want. And this candle's been relegated to an online exclusive. I love vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, but to me it smells a little bit different than I recall. To me, it almost has more of a body care smell, and I don't remember that being the case. I have not burned this candle maybe 5 years, and it's had other names like vanilla bean, buttercream. There's a little bit of a body care smell, like a little bit of a sandalwoody thing happening, maybe a little musk. Because when it came out, it was very decadent. It was very vanilla. I don't remember it being buttery, but it had like this marshmallowy, vanilla, fluffy, dense decadence to it. And I'm not quite getting that with this, but it's still very sweet, very vanilla forward. It's not bakery, but I would definitely say it's gourmand. If they could throw in, some sort of cakiness, it would be awesome. Does it smell like anything you would eat? Maybe like vanilla marshmallow fluff, maybe? Not marshmallows in the bag, but maybe like a fluff, I guess. It's very, very nice. I love vanilla as a fragrance note. One of my favorites. And as far as vanillas go, this is one of my favorites. So fragrance appeal, about an 8. The throw, about a 7.5, 8. And the burn, we know they're not perfect. But again, this year there's a slight, like Marshmallow Fireside has that kind of, it's supposed to be the smoke smell, but it almost comes across perfumey. I always feel Marshmallow Fireside has this weird, like almost perfumey undertone. This one kind of gives me, not to that extent, but again, there's a little bit of a body care thing this year. It's not quite as decadent and rich, and it's not quite as sweet as I recall. I don't think it's my taste or how I interpret the fragrance. I just think it's been the execution this year is a little different. If I'm not mistaken, was this not body care at one time? I don't know. I don't really care for Bath & Body Works body care. But if you're looking for a nice vanilla, I'm trying to think layering wise what this would go with. I don't think this would pit the, and it says spice. To me, I get like a negligible amount of maybe a little bit of cinnamon just hanging out on the bottom, but to call this a spicy candle, nah, not really. Does it add a smidge of warmth? Okay, but that's Minution propaganda. But it is nice, it's comforting, it's guest friendly. I don't think anybody could go, oh, that's too vanilla-y for me. I think it's pretty much the most pedestrian, it's funny because back in the day it was the candle to get, and I can see kind of why it fell out of favor, because once you get over the hype machine of everybody on Instagram, you just go, yeah, it's okay, it's good. If you love vanilla fragrances, this should be part of your collection. If you don't need a vanilla candle during the fall or holiday season, I would pass. Again, negligible amount of spice. I can think of a million fragrances you can get more of an autumnal feel from. This might go with balsam to soften, because it's a very nice vanilla. But again, yeah, as it stands, it's good. Is it great? No. Was it ever? I don't think so. I just think it was, the Instagram bitches just trying to, oh, look what I got. They all do that when they find the new fragrance. But after a decade, who knows? Maybe it's the last year we see it. Once a fragrance is just relegated to online exclusive, and can anybody I wasn't around last year. Did it come out last year? Yeah. Vanilla pumpkin marshmallow is better than a kick in the ass. And that's about it. Would I buy another? Nah. Am I glad I burned it? Sure. Do I love you? Yeah. You can do a lot worse. So if you like your vanillas, go for it. Like, I like it better than Christmas cookie from Yankee. I like it better than their vanilla cupcake. This is probably my favorite vanilla running, but it's as exciting as vanilla can be. Yay. So that's my take of vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, an online exclusive. Not one of the better online exclusives they've done this year, because they've done some really humdingers. But yeah, go for it. If you like vanilla, I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being the best part of my day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and be good or be good or be bad. Oh, I think they should have kicked up the presentation again with the gray wax. I mean, it looks like a jar of sadness. Give me a little bit of a splash of color, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of orange. It's just gray and white. It's like, yeah, I need a Prozac just to get through the review. It's just, I don't know. Something's off about that. But you're amazing. I'll catch you later. Peace. Bye. Ow. Later. Ha ha ha.